Alright, welcome back. I got what I needed done, so we're going to go ahead and pick up from where we left off. Again, playing Zionne, my guardian. I'm level 73. Where I left off, I had just picked up the quest called the Island Fortress of Varus, where I need to release a hawk near the fortress. Looking at the map, it's that little green shade that I need to go to. I still have my mercenary out, so we're going to go ahead and start heading that direction. So I can go ahead and get that completed. I'll have to do some fighting on the way, unfortunately. Trying to avoid as much as I can. So I actually just picked up what's called a pristine brute pelt. Apparently it offers the quest a pristine profit. We'll go ahead and pick that up. Pretty much it's heading back to the camp I just left to go turn in, so I'm going to do that real quick since I didn't get very far. It's a nice thing about fighting some creatures or
Hello.
mobs is sometimes they drop items that give you more quests to do. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and fight the named brute. Then get some loot from this particular creature. Nice thing is I don't have to get too close, so I'll be able to release the hawk from here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and turn it back in. I knew that was gonna happen.
Hello.
Alright, I just picked up the quest Smell the Magic. I need to use the Arcanic Sniffer to record the Cerithian Enchanters. They are located kind of in this little section here, kind of where the wyverns were. Gonna go ahead and hold off on doing that particular quest. We're gonna take kind of a side trip to do the scouts instead. Of course, I had to pick up that shiny. Fortunately, it was something I already had, so nothing new there. So we're gonna kind of head down this direction. So this quest leads me up going up this mountain path here. We'll have to kind of fight giants as we go. Right, the scout's kind of up here. Alright, so I got an update. So looking at the map, I just gotta continue further up for the next scout. Again, have to fight through some giants. Gotta be careful because sometimes when I fight, I get kind of turned around and I go the wrong direction. Alright, heading back up here. So eventually we leave, of course, the giants and we come across the mountain yetis, or Sasquatch, or mountain tundra beasts is what they're actually called. Which we'll fight a few to get to the scouts that we need. Okay, and that scout is going to be over this direction, again up on these rocks. See, the dots moved up a bit further, so I am going to have to fight through some tundra beasts to get to the next spot. And this kind of leads you to fighting the Dizok. Again, another creature for lore and legend. So hopefully I'll be get lucky and get some drops or updates as I'm heading towards the next scout location. I mean, you're going to be fighting these creatures a lot throughout Kylong Plains and the Fens as well. So, I mean, it's not a super big deal if I don't get it quite done. Alright, found the next scout. Okay, looking at the map, it kind of like the dot moves further up in this next section. Again, this is an area where there are going to be quests. I'm not going to pick those up. We're just going to continue on this particular one to find the scouts. Try and avoid some of these skeletons. Kind of leads you to an area where, again, more giants. Okay, Scout's located up on this little log that's sticking out. Okay, and I believe this is the last location. We're just gonna click on it, but we're gonna go ahead and head up that way. As you can see, the little golden wisp trail is gonna kind of direct me the direction I need to go, even though I already know where to go. This kind of gets you into like goblins, so we're gonna try and kind of skirt around them. As you can see, this Broken Toe Shaman is needed for one of the city tasks. So it should get an update. Yep, so I just need to kill 11 more. Again, just need the shamans, which there doesn't seem to be too many around, so we'll come back to that. I mean, there's goblins are in another section too, so it's not a super big deal. Want to finish up following these scouts. Alright, so I've slain all the scouts and I just need to head back to Dreg's Landing. Easiest is actually either to go to this little flight point here or this one here. I'm actually going to go ahead and go to this one down here. Little bit easier to get to. Don't have to fight too many mobs to get there. And that's also kind of the same little area that you would go to pick up new quests for this particular section of Kylong Plains, which again we're gonna skip on doing for right now. Gotta be careful because there's a big, like, you know, canyon. So the nice thing about my mount is I can jump far places, so we're just gonna jump over the ravine and get all the location updates. We're gonna fly back to Dreg's Landing. Alright, made it back to Dreg's Landing. We're gonna go ahead and turn in the quest. Gonna go ahead and pick this one up. Just so that way I can get that item. I just had to kill 5 invading shard hammers. Which, you know, we're back in this section. Alright, so I don't know what I just clicked on. Unclick stuff. Alright, looking at the journal for Kylong Plains. Obviously I don't have a whole lot left here. It's a repeatable quest, but the first time around you get this little Order of Rhyme flame, so that's why I'm doing it. So this one pretty much leads me back to the section that I just came from. I have this one where I have to give this item to someone in Terran's grasp. Again, Terran's grasp to move that one along, and then smell the magic. So we are going to go ahead and fly to Terran's grasp. That should allow us to turn in some quests, pick up some new ones. Alright, so we made it back to Terran's grasp. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pick up a few quests. Do some exploring, that sort of thing.
Hello!
I always keep forgetting that there's a building over here. Most of my characters so far really haven't needed to come out to this particular one. But, figured, you know, might as well get the updates for visiting that location. And experience. You get experience for that too. Okay. Got this building over here. Which it does look like there's a quest giver in. This quest that I'm about to pick up has me go to the fens, so, you know, not something that I gotta worry about doing right away. So we'll go ahead and unselect that one. Alright, just gotta turn a quest with this person, or get an update anyways. Then we're gonna head up to the top where there's one remaining building, and of course it looks like there's some things I need to turn in as well. All good Rafik.
Hello.
Hello. Always like talking to Ratongas. This guy's hidden over here. Okay, this guy pretty much gives you a trade skill quest, so we're gonna go ahead and pick that up as well. Again, that takes me to the fens, so don't have to have that one selected quite yet. So the quest that I picked up pretty much has me do pick up some leeks that are just right outside the area, and then kill some more yetis for their hides. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, I did forget one thing while I was up here. I was distracted by Rafik. I'm gonna go ahead and head into this building here. Does give you a quest. It's for a dungeon, so again, don't have to worry about it, but do want to pick it up because eventually I will be completing that. And I also get experience for visiting the location of this building. Okay, we're gonna kind of head on out to get those leeks that I have to grab and the yeti hides. Kind of work on some things here. So the leeks that you're looking for are going to be these plants sticking out. Super simple, right? Alright, just need one more. We're going to kind of head this direction because this is going to kind of lead to the yetis. Alright, just need 2 more hides. We're gonna kind of head back this other direction, because I do want to get the location update and experience for this other little section over here. Not to mention the named Yeti that's sitting over here. Unless I already got the update earlier and just don't remember. But we're gonna go ahead and fight our last Tundra Beast. Alright, I'm gonna head on back, and then I should be able to get the last leak that I need as well. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and turn in these 2 quests.
Hello.
Right, get warm skins, fat bellies, which pretty much I just have to kill like 7 snow badgers.
Hello.
Alright, and then he goes where I have to collect some blight blossoms around Carner's castle. Again, that's going to be back at Drake's Landing. We're going to go ahead and take out the badgers that I need, and then probably head back to Drake's Landing. Rafik ended up giving me a quest where I have to create something called the Charm of Expertise. You'll have a recipe to make it, so we're going to go ahead and just get that put into my knowledge. Not going to worry about doing it for right now, so we are going to unselect hired skills for now. And focus more on, like I said, gaining those adventure levels. Then I can, mindlessly, do the trade skill stuff without, boring the rest of you. One thing I noticed about Kylong Plains is, compared to some of the other sections, you can't find a lot of shinies or pages to pick up. Some areas are just like littered all over the place, and others it's like you're lucky if you come across something. Alright, one more. Alright, we've killed all the snow badgers that we need. So we're going to go ahead and head back in.
Hello.
Alright, and then he gives you the quest, Missing Friend. I need to search the Yeti Caves for Caleb Swifttoe. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. You know, trying to do what I can around Terran's Grasp. If you look at your map, it does give you kind of little points that you can click on, so you can use the little wisp to kind of direct you in the way that you need to go. Looks like potentially a player must have already gone through this little area. Because normally there would be Yetis for me to fight. Probably help if I went down the right place, but no big deal. We'll get there. And, you know, it doesn't hurt to fight these creatures because I do need them for the lore and legend. Fight all the tundra beasts. Alright, so got to Caleb's corpse, so now we just gotta take him back. Ah, more fighting. Make things a little bit easier, just in case I don't want to get lost in the stupid caves. But, go ahead and fight this named one. Pretty sure this is the same one that sits outside that I just fought. Try and not fight every tundra beast as possible.
Hello.
turn that in and get blast this place. I need to speak with Mora. I'm not about to pronounce the last name because I'm pretty sure I'll butcher it up. So, but the person I need to speak to is in this little building here.
Bright blessings.
Okay, and this NPC gives me the quest Residual Ether, where I have to kind of gather at a couple of points. So it's just kind of using a little item. And standing in the right spot. Right, and then last little place, just gonna be up here. I like jumping up. All right. So now I just gotta go back to talking to that NPC. Just gonna kind of jump down here, just make things a little bit faster to get to. Not worried about my mercenary, he'll catch up.
Bright blessings.
Alright, so I just need to use that residual ether on Caleb's zombie. This is kind of the odd set of quests.
Hello.
Right, and then that gives me the quest I need to let Drob Swifttoe know that his brother is dead. He is located in this little, like, that camp. So we're done with the quest around Terran's Grass for right now. We're going to go ahead and travel to Dreg's Landing, so I can go ahead and turn in the quest that I have for there. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Well, I thought that there was a someone I needed to turn something into at Drake Landing. Apparently that is not the case. So we're gonna go ahead and just continue on. We're gonna go ahead and get those blight blossoms around Karner's castle. Go ahead and just use this because I don't feel like trying to jump and have my mercenary get a stupid lake lurker. Fight as we go. Again, hopefully to get some drops for the lore and legend quest. And, you know, experience points. Alright, so we've made it to Karner's castle. So what I'm looking for is these little flowers that are going to be all along the outside. So it's going to be super simple to pick them up. And then I'll just fight who I need to fight. I mean, I'm already halfway through collecting these flowers, so it's not hard to do. Oh, I see a shiny. Let's go grab it. Alright, just need one more Blight Blossom, which should be right on over here. And then since we're kind of over here, we're going to go ahead and make our way to this little section here to use that Arcanic Sniffer. Alright, I did get an item for the lore and legend, so we're going to go ahead and get that studied. So I just need an ear and a brain. And I'm going to need to fight this wyvern here, because it's just kind of in the way. As you probably could have saw, the named wyvern is flying around. Not going to worry about fighting it. Now, if it just happens to fly this direction, which it looks like it is, so I guess we're just going to end up fighting it anyways, because I would have aggroed it, or my mercenary would have, especially with its flight path, so we'll just go ahead and get it taken care of now. So the nice thing about the quest that I'm doing, where I just have to use that little Arcanic, I don't need to fight the Ixar, I just have to have them selected and then use the item. So I think I can do it from this distance here. Just click on that to do the sniff magic, and then just wait until I get the update. Alright, so I got the update, so I just have to return back to Malgan. which I'll go ahead and do because I gotta do that other one where I gotta talk to Drob Swifttoe anyway, so might as well head that direction. Like I'm trying not to fight people, but kind of gets to be kind of hard, especially if you got a mercenary trailing you. Yes, I could put them away, but you know, again, can't not hate getting the experience points for killing creatures he aggroes. Alright, so I made it to the little camp over here, so we're gonna go ahead and turn in the two quests. Do Drobs first. Alright, I could upgrade my shield. Looks like it has better primary attributes of stamina, but less on combat. Protection is the same. Or I could do a two-handed weapon, which I can't, I mean, I could use, but I don't use. I use a one-handed, so for right now, we'll just go ahead and do the shield. Probably end up selling it anyways.
Hello.
Alright, so pretty much she gives me then the quest to the important delivery where I have to speak with Enchanter Phoebe, who will teleport me to Kunzer's Edge. We'll go ahead and do that, because then I can just fly right back to Terran's Grass to go ahead and turn in the one for me to collect those Blight Blossoms. Again, back on this tower. Not picking up the quest quite yet. We're not ready. Fly back to Terran's Grasp. much pick up a new quest from him, which leads me back to Drake's Landing to go turn it in. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick.
Well met.
I greet you.
Alright, kind of look some things over here, because obviously I picked up some new equipment pieces. See if there's anything that I need to upgrade. Looks like there is quite a few. So we'll go ahead and replace that one. Now, as you may have noticed, my appearance isn't changing because I am wearing a set of armor that I made for my appearance. So alright, got a few things upgraded. Got a new quest to pick up. As you move along, there are going to be some quests that kind of open up here. So this one, I just picked up delivery for Mr. Korskrag, where I must take the orders to this person in Kylong Plains, which looks like it's going to be up near Karner's Castle. So we'll go ahead and get that kind of knocked out. It's an easy run to and back. Kind of jump and hopefully I can make it without my mercenary aggroing the stupid lake lurkers. Okay, and then he gives me a quest that, like, is within the Carner's castle, so not gonna worry about that one. Gonna head on back. Do some extra fighting. Hopefully I can get some lore and legend items, as always. Put in that extra effort to finish that off. Alright, so I got an ear, so now all I need is just the Drollvarg brain. So, we'll fight a couple here. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to get a drop. We'll kind of unselect the lore and legend, just so that we can focus on what we need. Okay, so what I'm going to end up doing now is, again, this little section over here starts a bunch of quests, and then you can get quests over here, which I already have one, so I'm actually going to fly over here.
Well met.
To the Heightened Post. So that way I can go ahead and knock out all those quests. It's going to be pretty simple to do. That will also allow me to work on some city tasks that I have. So like the shamans. Let's see here. I think that's going to be it, because everything else is going to be pretty much in different zones. So we'll have that one selected so we can kind of work on getting those shamans taken care of. Okay, I've made it, so we're gonna go ahead and head over here. So there's, if you look at it, there's this big log that leads up to what looks like a beehive. This is where the quest givers are, so we're going to go ahead and pick it up. You do not need to talk to this goblin. It's not a real quest. Pretty much you pay him to have access to this mailbox. Again, not needed. So we're going to ignore him. Doesn't look like I need to repair anything, so that's good. So we're going to actually pick up the real quests here.
Hello there.
Okay, and then the last one is over here.
Well met.
Okay. So pretty much the quest that I need to do is the Ember Hive. I need to collect some Ember Wasp bodies, so it's killing just 10 wasps. Q's data, I need to collect the stored data from Q's recon station, which is going to be kind of over that direction. And then collect some flesh feeder saliva, which is down in the little ravine. So you just have to head that way, like past the gorillas, and then it has this ramp that goes down, and that's where they're at. But for right now, it is 8 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Have to kind of get started on dinner. You know, eating food is important. So thank you so much for joining me again. I'm super close to getting to 74, as you can tell. I just have that little left to do. But we'll save this for another day.